Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Nah, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie.
So Good Buddy look a little bit too happy. I mean, they both look happy together, man. And that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? 10 years together, 5 kids together total, and still going strong. See, when you see stuff like this, I mean, we get it. It's beautiful. And I'm not trying to be negative, but it takes a lot. Marriage is not easy. I was talking about that earlier with an interview I was doing. Marriage is not easy, and what we see on camera a lot of times may not really be what it is. You know, it seems like both of them are head over heels over each other, and on TikTok and social media showing how things are working out. You know, obviously they seem to be an attractive couple. You know, oh girl, it's cold though. They hit on a few things, I guess, in terms of this whole marriage thing. And this is how marriage, based off what they're showing here, how I feel it should be. That's how I look at it. And that's the key to the keys to longevity is what was covered. I guess this is her TikTok here as well. But she talked about, you know, in terms of spending time together, spending said a lot of time together, which could backfire, guys. So just because you may get tired of each other. And some people say, well, if it's your soulmate or twin flame, you'll never get tired of them. But there is such a thing of spending too much time together. You have to miss each other also. You know, so she's saying, so you, as far as soulmates understanding each other by spending time, it's very important to spend time, but it's also important to have space as well. You know, i.e., if you guys are working together throughout the day, then you come home and be together, man. It's just like too much time. You know, as far as one being resentful for one not showing attention to the other, that does occur too. So you never allow that to creep into the situation where someone is feel like their cup is not being filled or their glass is not being filled. That love meter is not being ran up. So you definitely don't want to get involved, get into a situation like that where that happens for you guys you fellas in particular that are seeking that that fit, beautiful, and inspirational woman, if you will, or fine, beautiful, inspirational woman, or fun, beautiful, and inspirational woman. You guys that are seeking that type of woman, you know, you have to be on your stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying I'm just here. So one thing that I talk about on my channel too, which she also said, was basically having experience together, which comes with time, spending time together, but experiencing travel, seeing the world, you know, you guys being outside of the traditional norm where you're just around the kids and getting out of the rat race and being two individuals outside of the matrix that you guys are in and going somewhere else and being together. You really get to see because you don't have these attachments and you can't basically use something that you're used to using as a crutch. It's just you and that person together basically being vulnerable. Yeah, so that's one thing that you guys are exposed and you have no choice but to interact with each other in basically uninhibited at that point. So I think that's really where people, and even when you're by yourself, that's when you really get to know who you are and you get to know your partner. So I think that that's super awesome, guys. So definitely a key to longevity as well. The next thing, man, which when you have a couple, when you want your lady to be sexy, you need to be a reflection of that as well. You guys working out together. Women like some women. Let me stop. The women who are inspirational want you to be inspirational as well. So if you're inspiring each other to be the best version of yourself, you see, old girl is cold, like I said. Dude is inspiring her to be that way, and I'm pretty sure she's holding him accountable as well. So he wants to look his best, just like she wants to look her best. So they're the coolness of each other's eyes. So that makes, you know, when y'all getting down to it, that makes it even more spectacular where sparks are flying, fireworks is going off, and all this other stuff, man. Why wouldn't you want to live that life? You feel me? Why wouldn't you want to live that life? But like I said, everything takes work. Everything takes patience. You have to be patient with each other. And if that person is always arguing with you when you're trying to, there's a way to talk to people. Let's get that right. But if that person's always arguing with you when you're just trying to bring the best out of them and they're defiant and basically turning into a negative situation, then maybe you don't need to be with that person. Or there's a communication issue going on, or that person, you're just not right for that person. But when you compliment each other and there's no issues and you can converse and understand that I'm not coming from a place where I'm trying to hurt you, and I want you to understand that. And some days I don't feel like it, some days you don't feel like it, but we need to compromise and just come up with a solution where we both, waking up with grapes in our mouth every day. Pause. Y'all know what I mean? So I think that this is great, man. Everybody, he who finds a wife like this, he finds a good thing. GR, that's biblical. I don't care. But man, I think what they have going on, I don't care if you talking about you on some He-Man woman hater, you talking about you pumping, dumping. Why wouldn't you want a situation like that? For the people who say, well, JR, you're opposed to marriage. I'm not opposed to marriage. I'm opposed to the government, imposition, if you will, into it. Anything can happen, but if there is to be a marriage, then it should be like this. We should wake up with grapes in our mouth every day and celebrate life. And I celebrate you. And we just have a good time and rock out until it's time to depart. You feel me? So that's my thoughts on it, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Callie and Linktree to book that one-on-one with yours truly. Follow me on Instagram, guys, like right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to my backup channel. Purchase my books. They're all available, guys. I got something for you, whether it's financial, whether it's self-improvement, whether it's just learning from our relationships. Make sure you guys click the link in the description to purchase those books, as well as grab yourself a t-shirt, man. I know I got something that you like, man. I already know. So with that being said, man, this is wisdom. Peace be upon you all. The mercy and blessings of the Almighty. Listen, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I have put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go.